Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video. So, I have pink hair. I just did this last night at 1 a.m, spur of the moment, kind of impulsive decisions. That's my motto. No, for real though. So I am going to leave for Mexico tonight, literally tonight, with Clinique. I'm really excited and I'm going to be vlogging. So we are going to this like pink lake in Mexico, and I thought, being the extra AF bish that I am, I wanted pink hair to match the pink lake. But I'm low-key like really living for the pink hair. I'm really liking it. It's a fun change and it'll fade out. I use Arctic Fox, which is Kristen Leanne's brand. So I already have my eyebrows done. My base is pretty much done. The only thing missing is like my eyeshadow and my highlighter. So today I wanted to do a tutorial and like little first impressions of the Nudie Patootie palette from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I just received this the other day at her launch party. This is what the palette looks like inside. It is a big palette. Like, I think that this is beautiful. I love the long mirror that we have in it. I love the kind of rose gold vibes we have. I think that this is very sleek and chic, just kind of looking at the designs and the logos and everything here. I think everything looks really pretty, and the shades are also really pretty. To me, when I look at this palette, it's so much more than just like another nude palette. I think it's really pretty, and I think Laura did an amazing job with like incorporating all different types of shades. Like, we have this more of like a peach pink shade. We have this duochrome. We have foiled shadows. We have silvers. We have grays. We have browns. We have like taupe colors in here. So I think that Laura did a really good job of making this a very interesting palette. In my opinion, I don't think it's like boring whatsoever. Like, you know, sometimes when you get the same old nude palette in the mail, or like you order the same old nude palette and you're like, why did I order this? I have about 17,000 other colors that look exactly like this. I can genuinely say that this is a very unique color palette here, and I don't have anything that's like this. So I'm excited to jump on in. So this Nudie Patootie palette is $45. It's available right now on lauraleelosangeles.com. I think even just like looking at this palette compared to her first palette, like we see like, I don't know, I feel like this is so like sleek. Like, I love it. I love the packaging. So let's get into this. I'm actually really proud of Laura and really excited for her, and I'm honored that she invited me to her launch. You know, it means a lot to me. I think Laura's always been a very sweet and genuine person to me, a very amazing friend, and I'm really excited to see this perform and see, you know, how it works. So let's just get right on into it. I'm taking this iconic London brush. I don't have a name on it. I don't have any information on this brush. It literally just says Iconic London, and it's like a fluffy brush like this. And I'm just going to be taking the shade Undressed right here. I'm also not going to do any swatches because I don't know. I really don't really care for swatches, to be completely honest. And I know a couple of other YouTubers have done reviews, and I'm sure Laura has done a bunch of swatches, and I've seen her swatch a bunch of times. So I am going to skip the swatches. I'm just going to put the eyeshadow on my eye, if that's cool with y'all. So I'm just going to work this in the crease. This is a shade very similar to my skin tone right now. So it may not show up on camera, but I'm laying this down to kind of set everything. And you know what I just thought? I'm going to zoom you guys on in so that way you could get a better look. Okay, y'all, we're zoomed on in. I'm going to be taking the color Strip right here, which, dude, I don't know how to explain this color, but this color Strip and the one right next to it, Bare, these are like my favorite matte shades, like, ever. Like, these two colors, I get so excited whenever I see them because I'm like, ah! So let's use it. And I'm taking that same fluffy brush, guys. I'm really sorry. It's from Iconic London. I have no idea the name of it. And I am just going to add that into the crease. I'm still kind of deciding what kind of look I want to do here. Every day is a constant battle with wanting to do something colorful and just staying in my comfort zone of nudes and warm tones. So I'm just going to put this in the crease as well on this side of the eye. So far, blending out really nicely. So now I'm going to take the shade Bare, add a little bit of a pinky dink up in there. Can you guys see? It's like a peachy pink. I love this color. Like, is this like a salmon? I don't know. Can someone let me know in the comments? Because I'm really bad at explaining colors, I feel like. It always freaks me out when I have to explain colors because my roommate in college, I remember her and I had this discussion one time about this like gray sweater I had, and she was like, it's green. And I was like, no, it's gray. And then she was like, wait, is it brown? And then I was like, I don't know. Maybe it is green. Maybe it is brown. So colors really freak me out sometimes. But I'm taking my Morphe M433 and I'm just applying that again in the crease. I kind of want this to be like a subtle, soft, pinky glam to like match my hair. I also think it's kind of like low-key erroneous and irrelevant when people are like, not that I ever really get this, but like sometimes I see comments on just even other YouTubers' accounts and it'll be like, oh, you know, you do the same looks, bop, bop, bop. And I'm just like, so? I don't know. I try to switch it up for y'all, but I got my comfort zone. I do have a lot of real estate, though, on my eyelids, so I do want to try to play around with that situation more. All right, to add a little bit of dimension, I'm going to go in with the shade Butt Naked, and I switched over to my Morphe M514 brush. This brush is life, okay? I love this brush. And you guys know I have my discount code with Morphe. It's Nicol in all caps at the checkout. That gets you 10% off, gives me a little commission, so it's a win-win for both of us. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of work it in the outer V and like in the crease, just ever so slightly. I really wanna keep that like pinkish tones we got going on here. So I'm just really doing this to add a little bit of dimension to the outer corners of the eye. And then doing the same thing over here with this eye. And then again, I'm just taking this brush with no additional product on it and feathering out the edges. I haven't had any fallout on my face and everything has been very easy to blend with so far. I'm really liking it. And I love this like pink shade she's got. And then I'm going to be taking the shade Jaybird, which is a foiled shadow. So I did wet my brush slightly. And this is my Morphe M224. And I'm just going to pack on both sides. This shade was like the shade that really stood out to me the most. So I knew I wanted it to be like on my... Oh, bish. Are you kidding, Laura? This is beautiful. Damn, that's a really pretty shade. Damn, Laura Lee. That is so pretty. I really love this color. Not too shabby, Miss Laura Lee. I'm just packing it on this eye as well. Just in case if you guys didn't know, I do the same thing on both eyes. That is so pretty. This is so pretty. I'm living. So I'm going to start to smoke out the lower lash line. Get that information. I'm going to be, for the lower lash line, using these two colors right here, Strip and Bare. And I'm just going to be kind of like mixing them together for the lower lash line and making like really beautiful faces while I do so. And then I'm taking this eensy beensy little baby brush. This is the Morphe M515. Gonna wet it with my primer water. And I'm just gonna run this along the lower lash line. I low-key don't even want to do liner because I feel like everything just looks so pretty. Damn, Laura Lee. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more depth just to the outer corner. I don't know. I feel like everything is so pretty. I don't want to really, I don't know what else to do. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna take the shade Butt Naked again, and I'm just going to fluff it. Just fluff it in. Laura did such a good job on this palette. Oh my god. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. And just add some of that mascara. And then I'm going to add to the bottom lashes as well. Alright, so I popped on some lashes in the style Juliet from House of Lashes. I did have to draw a little thin liner because my lashes, they were like really thick and you could see the band. They weren't bandless, and I actually am all out of my bandless lashes. But I want to add a little pop to the inner corner, so I'm going to be taking the color Stark right here. Just popping that right on in. Give that a nice little highlight there. This may be my favorite influencer like eyeshadow product. For sure. Like, this is really damn good. Okay, so I am just going to finish up my face. Gonna add a little bit of highlighter, a lip, and I'll be right back with some of my final thoughts. And yeah. Okay, guys, so here's the finished look. I really love the way that my makeup came out. I think everything looks amazing, and I love this palette. I think that this is so amazing, a really great palette. I really liked it, honestly. If you are in the looks for a new palette and you love yourself some Laura Lee, I totally recommend this. I think it's beautiful, and I definitely can see myself genuinely reaching for this and using this a lot more. Not just like one of those like one and done eyeshadow palettes. Like I truly see myself reaching for this more, and I love the way that everything blended out. It was very like effortless and very easy to use, which is amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe down below, hunty. What are you waiting for? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.